Hello Twitch, YouTube and Kick. Welcome to another Yagyu stream. I am Yagyu's companion Hibari. I encounter all sorts of enemies, but my easy wolf never fails to eliminate them. I also love eating crickets and chasing them down. Please love Yagyu streams, and don't catch Hibari phobia. Thanks for watching this, and enjoy the upcoming stream.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm still setting up here, guys, so give me a second. The official remote play application's deciding to crash my, it just crashes. There's some new update they've done. God, everything's going mad. Yeah, I'm installing a third-party remote play client at the minute. Trying to fix some stuff as well. This one. Right. I should fix that. Hello, sorry, currently fixing stuff, so give me a quick second. Not that, this one. There you go. This. So essentially, I'm signing in to the remote play client, so that's why nothing's being shown. Not right now, Sony, please. I'm in the middle of a stream. Redirect. Sure. Oh, come on, Sony. I don't need this right now. What the? I don't know. What's the freaking base ID? Can't you just use my thing? I've logged into freaking PlayStation like 3 times. I'm done with this. We're just gonna have to use the crashing remote play client for now. It's gonna crash every time. It's cool. I'll tell you that right now. But if I sit here and continue to try and diagnose this, it's just. Technically, because I don't know who that is. Ready to entertain. What the fuck? Change your character. No. I will change my character when things are finished debuting, which is next week. I. This might lag a little bit, but It's better than the damn remote play client that's refusing to function right now. Let me do this, and let me go to this, go to properties, this one. There we go. This is a new account we're starting now, by the way. I'll fix the damn remote play off stream. I'm not doing that right now. I'm pretty sure we can deal with a tiny bit of... it's because I'm using a microphone for the PlayStation.
Use it? This is terrible. The fuck? What's that? You alright? Yeah, just know what happened to know where's number 132 is, do ya? Nope. That was what that new computer who I'm talking to. And that right, but 132? I was like, think that way.
Okay. So yeah, for anyone that's interested about my avatar, it's changing next week. This is no longer a PS5 stream, by the way. It is a PC stream. Sony decided to make our stream a bit harder for some reason. I guess they're pretty good at doing that. Also, now I notice my mic is peaking. Give me a second. Maybe I can help with that. There we go. That should be better. I didn't know you were changing models. Yeah, this one's just an event model. You know, like one of those limited time outfits. Let me go back into the game here. Actually, this is running pretty smooth. Not smoother than I was expecting. I kind of expected there would be some issues here. I did install it on PC just in case, because I had a feeling Sony was going to cook me. So from what I understand with the Sony situation, because I'm running a driver like 582 for the NVIDIA drivers, just since I use a GTX like 10 series card, they apparently made the 10 series not work with 9.0 the remote play client intentionally. So now it just crashes. Because they require like the 590X series drivers, which aren't exactly installable on my card. By the way, this is running on a 1070, so I am below the minimum requirements. And it's running this well, which is very impressive. I tell you, it barely runs on my GTX 16 series. Fair enough. Yeah, I have it installed on a SATA SSD at the moment. We have a 32 gigabytes of RAM, a 2700X, and a 1070 Ti that's running this, which has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, which is considered the minimum. And for the RAM, it's a DDR4. It's not DDR5. I'm running at 3200 megahertz. Is it making like there's no throttling or anything that's taking place? If anything, this is running better than Wuwa runs on my PC, but to be fair, Wuwa is on a hard drive. So I... The 1660, I believe, is considered the minimum requirements. It's like the 1660 Super or something like that for the PC, which is an 8 gigabyte card. Honestly, I'm amazed it even runs on my computer since I'm on 580X drivers, which are considered unsupported. And this card is considered below minimum requirements in some retrospect. Even though the launcher only warned me that my drivers were out of date. And that was it. It was quite happy to let the game play. And hello, I'm doing well. Yeah, the devs have done a great job, honestly. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. Like, I couldn't resist playing it yesterday. I was actually playing it for like 2 hours on my European account. This is a different account. We're actually on the NA side now. Because I want to feel like what it feels when you're playing at like 100 of ping, just to see. And also I need an NA account anyway for some friends, most likely. I'm amazed at how well this game runs. Like, we're literally rendering an entire open world in our computers. Well, don't get me wrong, Genshin Impact and all that kinda does it, but this is like a whole city. It's not been done before in terms of, you know, gacha games. Outside of gacha games, you got GTA 5, which runs perfectly fine on my PC, but, you know, it's GTA 5. Those guys know how to optimize. Unless you look at 1.0, then the game would potentially have some problems. But as a 1.0 release for a gacha game, I gotta admit, this is impressive. I love the city vibe, I love like driving around in the cars and just being able to be free. And all the activities as well. Right now, I don't want to say it at the minute, but I do kind of like this more than Momo right now. And that was my favorite gacha game.
私は局の秘書室長ネリーと申します。はじめまして。局長がお待ちですよ。どうぞこちらへ。
Okay. Creepy telephone box. It'll be fine. See? You just gotta enter the creepy telephone box.
こちらの受付ロビーではローレベルのアノマリー事件を受けたまわっています。
By the way, for the people interested, I am currently running this on the performance setting. Everything's at low, which is, well, expected. But it's running perfectly fine. I've not had many issues. In fact, my computer could probably tolerate more if I wanted it to, but I'm not going to do that. Especially when I'm streaming, which creates another overhead, so it's good to keep the settings like this.
Oh, I
should probably take a look at the load in the background here. Okay, now.
Yeah.
Currently, as it stands, my computer is running at 73 degrees Celsius, which is actually considered fine by my graphics card. Even while streaming and running a VTuber model, you know, like displaying myself to everyone. So, yeah. At the current minute, I'm using about 6.7 gigabytes of my GPU to do everything. Which is kind of impressive considering, you know, like, the game is being streamed while we're playing. And it's still holding 60 frames per second, which is nice.
まだ排除方法が見つからなくて、とりあえず臨時収容層に置いとけって。あれ、もしかして新人ちゃん？ようこそアノマリー管理局へ。ねえねえ、収容2課は興味ない？私が何でも教えてあげるよ。ミント、局長のお客さんですよ。 冗談だよ。
I'm gonna put it on order. Those 8 gigabytes be pulling their weight, yeah.
紹介状を書くからこっそり連絡してちょうだい。
I believe about 4 gigabytes of it is actually dedicated to running the game, and the other 2-odd gigs is dedicated to running the model and the stream. And then the rest of it is just to keep the system going.
ねえ聞いて、 ETD のバイザン隊長と A 副隊長とファルディーヤ先輩がいたの。相変わらず眩しすぎ。これからどこかに出動するのかな。また異常が。ミント、局の秘密保持条例第2条。自分の言語。
But you have to look close to see the degradations in quality, even on the performance, which is nice. I posted some more pictures of my cat, Princess and Sophia, on Sunday and yesterday if you look at it later. Nice. I should get myself the over 9,000 series. I'll beat you to the office, lady. You can't contain my run. She still won. Cheater.
グーヘロス島の護送車もやっと時間を守るようになったか。正式な対面はこれで初めてだが、つまらない挨拶を飛ばしてそのまま本題に入るとしよう。7週間前、ニューヘリオスでレベル7のアノマリー災害、スパイラが発生した。君ともう一つの未知の
there's a friend or such as
その上ベルトハイモーチは検出されなかった。
But yeah, this game is available on the PC, mobiles, and the PlayStation 5. Not currently available on Xbox, but I'm pretty sure eventually they're gonna put it on there.
コードゼロ、または君自身の過去について何か思い出したことは？
やはり何も思い出せません。
スパイラ事件以降、
And it isn't on Nintendo either. Purely because even the Switch 2 probably wouldn't be able to handle this game. I don't know, maybe it can, but I doubt it. Like the GPU in it probably is enough, but I'm not so sure about the CPU. And the RAM as well, it's probably not.
もしかしたらコードゼロを追跡している途中で自身の失った過去を見つけ出せるかもしれん。
Because I believe the GPU in the Switch 2 is based upon these 3000 series codes.
足かせから逃れることはできない。
Signatory. Let me enter a name. Alright. There we go.
コードゼロをベルテハイモーチで観測できない以上、次の出現を予想することはできない。だがそいつの姿を見せる条件は、おそらくレベル7以上のハイレベルなアノマリーの出現だろう。君にはその次に備えてほしいが、それまで。
Why do you sound like you're in a trash can? I don't know. I shouldn't.
骨董品屋と言いますが、アノマリーハンターの集まりです。局以外にもアノマリーの収容や排除の依頼を請け負う個人や民間団体
I will check some
ここで
stuff.
引き続き観察されなくていいのですか？
スパイラを排除してくれたお礼とでも言うか。ヘテロシティでの生活。
No,
君が
should
思って
be
いるよ
fine.
り面白くなるだろう。ネリー、彼女を送っていきなさい。
I thought I was using my other microphone. Maybe if I do that. There we go, that probably is better. Yes, that would be correct. You wouldn't want me to use my headset. My headset will reverberate these sounds back. So you see how you can hear the game right now? You would hear it twice. Is the PS5 microphone the ideal solution to my problem? No. I definitely would say it's not. But, we're working on a budget here, and also I kind of did purchase a wire to try and fix my microphone, which did not work. It, as I said, made the sounds reverberate. By the way, I will update the title after the stream. This is running on the PC, not running on the PlayStation 5. The PS5 was giving us trouble. For anyone that's joining.
確かあの時あれがスパイラの起点だったんだね。局長いたんですね。ココちゃんと私で絶対に任務を成功してみせます。
彼女は今まで局の仕事に携わったことがない。ミント、しっかり教えておくように。はい。
Wondering where that sound came from, but it's the south side.
よく他のタイプのアノマリーと一緒に出現するの。ココちゃん心配しないで。私がしっかり守ってあげるから。私に任せて。
It's like, yep, I'll do it. Screw you. I don't need your help. I really did need her help. There will be a bit of everything in this stream. In terms of, you know, like poll and whatever. We will be interacting with the gacha system very soon. Looks like all the UI from the other gacha games. Yeah, honestly, that's just the UI. Like, all gacha games tend to use the same UI, which is eh. I'm kind of used to it at this point. I'm still here, just my blood sugar dropped to 53. Ooh, be careful. I've been wondering, but you have sticky key. I should have disabled sticky keys. Why do you ask that? I think sticky keys is disabled. I'm currently using a PlayStation 5 controller to play this, which is kind of ironic considering that the PS5 didn't want to play. I keep hearing the sticky key sound. What? Let me check into this. Okay. No, that. If it continues, I might try just replugging my microphone real quick. I don't hear the sticky key sound. I don't want to hear my stream twice. Yeah, that's weird. I don't hear that. Like, and anyone else hear a sticky key sound on my stream? Because I just checked and I didn't hear it. Okay. Yeah, how's everyone's days going, by the way? If you're playing this, I hope you're having a good time with it. As much as I have, because I've had a lot of fun with this game so far. One time when I was still in school, my blood sugar dropped to 36, and the nurse was confused how I walked to the nurse's office by myself. Yeah, that sounds bad. Even I would be confused. Isn't that like super, super low? Like, to the point like you could pass out? Kinda low? Yes, it is. That's insane, like, that's crazy how you managed to get there. Even I would be confused if I was the nurse in that case. Just want to ask, are you guaranteed an S rank on your first 10 pull? No. You most likely got lucky. The only guaranteed S rank you get is obviously the pity, but there's the selector on the standard banner at 50 pulls. Ah, cool, I just got lucky, yeah. On my, like, U account, I got Baisang. He's doing some, like, pretty good damage, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with him. Interesting analogy. Picture frame. Ooh, let's hit this man.
さすが私ほら目をつぶらないでね
What? Get me out of my own to give me a tutorial.
風についてこられる
I didn't even know I could do that. Yes, I found out now.
勝敗を決めよう
By the way, I would like to clarify for anyone who's probably wondering if I played the beta tests of this game, I have not. My first experience with the game was yesterday. Like, really late yesterday.
チャンスを見逃さないで
I'm kind of glad I didn't play the beta test, to be honest, in some way, because I feel like I enjoyed the game more. Looks like a psychedelic Starmie. やった
強風襲任せて枠決め斬首を一掃する
Got him. No, stop floating away. Just want to get him. Alright, so I'm getting greedy. Just looks like Wuthering Waves with different characters and enemies, to be honest. Fair enough.
気をつけて
My Siamese cat princess or your model is such a pirate. Feels like it too. Yeah. It definitely does have a Wuthering Waves feel to it, for sure. I think the out of combat experience is definitely this game's unique point compared to Wuthering Waves. Like, if you want more combat focused gameplay, from what I've seen, you definitely would probably enjoy Wuthering more. But if you want something that's got other things outside of combat but has less of the combat, then this game is more up your alley, I'd say. Your motto is really beautiful, just like you were saying.
でもこうしてみるとなんか結構綺麗だね 排除できたもう排除できたの？なんで？何があったの？その賞賛が届いたから私が褒めただけで？存在する理由それを認めてくれる言葉が欲しかっただけかもありがとうねパワフルな額縁さん
今回の処理はなかなかだった。ミント、後で君が彼女をエイボンへ連れて行くように。
ココちゃん、小鳥先輩のところで働くんですか？
Yeah, I feel like the UI for these games has definitely come more from, you know, like Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves pioneered onto it, and now this game is doing the same kind of UI, so UIs are obviously the same. That plantain like me, for real. That's odd, you pull characters who enjoy using them, but what's the main selling point is just content. You don't need those characters pulled, those pulled characters for. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still combat. It's just not as much as like your Wuwa or your Genshin Impact.
彼女のアノマリーに対する感知能力。報告で聞いて
And the characters do have like passive abilities to them.
面倒なことにならないといいが。
局長殿も相変わらずお堅い。
When I took 2 pictures of Sophia yesterday, in one of the pictures she was looking straight at the camera. If only I can get a compliment, I'd ascend to heaven too. Nice. There you go. Now, for some reason, this cutscene specifically is laggy. I don't know why. At least that beginning part of it is, but the rest of it's fine. It's because I can't see my mouth. So, my mouth is just like open. Are there any guys in this game apart from the generic male NPCs in the game? All I see is women so far. Yes, there is. Can I see the character menu? And I could show. I think you can show from there. I forgot how to check. There's that Adler guy, there's Edgar there, and there's also Baisung, who's a 5-star, or an S rank. Yeah, there he is, Baisung. There's also Skier as well. Definitely a lot more women, don't get me wrong. On my main account, I got Baisung. He's actually doing some pretty good damage, actually. I have a lot of things. I haven't actually entered the codes, so I'm gonna quickly enter those, I guess. Let me grab them. Nah. There they are. Alright. Paste this. So, what? Oh, you know why? Probably because I redeemed them on the EU server. So, yeah, I can't have them. That's kind of annoying. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna roll with what we got. Which happens to be a little less. So if I did have to pick a complaint, definitely that. Like, why did I go to the EU version, get a load of stuff, and then end up going to the NA version on the same account, by the way? I'm not able to redeem the same cards, even though they're not connected at all. So that means if you want to connect them, you're gonna have to use a different email if you want to use the codes again. So, good tip for anyone who wants to, you know. Might as well just do the one, just to get rid of that. Oh, we got a character already. I was trying to take pictures of Bella yesterday, and she was not having none of it. Rebellious. Alright, so you get 20% off of 5 pulls, or like 5-10 pulls. So you get 50 pulls at 8 rolls. You know, like 8 dice. I'll let this quicken up a little, so we aren't sitting here just, you know. Flying around the board, but we're not getting much in terms of characters. Oh, we got skier. Okay.
どうか協力してくれ。
So we got a character in that poll session. I believe you're guaranteed an A rank character every 10 polls. Oh, we're getting someone else now. Hello.
ミント選手、ただいま参上。
Yes, you did. My first video just had 150 views. Congratulations! Edgar.
Konnichiwa. アノマリーハンターの求人を見てきました。
Alright, let's roll again. We have 14 dice. Yeah, also, if you go across, you see those arrows? They lead to other parts of the board. So if I get a 1 here, I'd go onto the extra part of the board. I don't want to spend premium currency on standard pulls. So we're not going to do that. Let the game scream at me about various things. Let's get some more standard pulls. Oh, we got another character. Adler.
私はアロイス V アドレー。ご挨拶申し上げます。
We are not getting good rolls here. Adler reminds me of well. Yeah, I can see why you say that. We see Vince thing. I now have 2 copies of Mint. Its site data is unreported for some dates. What does that mean? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I suppose we're rolling the limited banner. Maybe we can put a look on there, right? We're getting cursed luck so that we can get better luck on limited balls. Oh no. Yeah, we're pretty senior. By the way, there is a way to skip this whole board game animation if you so choose. Another mint. Okay. I'm a bit short. Well, I suppose I could just go to the fair shop and purchase some more dice from this version. Alright, let's... I hope no one didn't report my videos because I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think they have. The secret fair can only be reached through the Rainbow Bridge. The rewards are greater within the secret fair. See, look, now we're gonna cross the bridge. Oh, we're getting an outfit for Anomaly. I got the outfit before I got the character. That's hilarious. I hope that's a good omen. Wait, Mint calls us Coco. We getting a third character called Ice Cream, so we could be Choco Mint Ice Cream. Fair enough. No. I agree, you're not doing too hot, man. I got Anomaly's outfit before I got Anomaly. By the way, you can earn things like here, like you can get a livery for the car from just pulling, and you can get a glider, and you can get Anomaly's outfit. But if you land on that square that I did, you actually just get one of these three outright. So... I guess it's luck? Alright, let's give these ascensions to Mint. I guess. Since she's So by the way, you get a point for each awakening here. So I can go to the side here and choose which one I like. So, I don't know, let's say... Wait, give me a second. So, for some reason, the game just does not want to cooperate. So I'm just going to use the mouse. You can actually change what you want. So that I can have damage increased by 40%. Get the outfit twice and wear the extra clothes yourself. I wish. Mint's crit damage increases by 25% for 6 seconds. 15% increased damage to targets with 40 HP. And you can change the awakening. So the re-examination effect is being used by the awakening level 3. It will clear the awakening level 3 effect while we're currently using it, so yeah. The point is, you can change between the different awakenings. That's something different from the other gacha games. You don't have to sit there and tolerate being stuck on, you know... You do 5% more damage when there's one that gives you like 15% more. As an example. I'm gonna level Mint. Just because she has like she's basically our best bet in the team we have. And I guess I'll level myself. I have a total of 337 views on my 3 videos so far. Nice. Who else do I want to put on this team? It's either going to be Adler. I think Skia works. I have to check. How do you check this again? I think you have to go to the formation screen to do it. Yeah, look, you can see there's like a Esper cycle thing at the bottom here. Essentially, you want to mix these together. So, look, let's say I equip, what do you call it? Let's say I equip Skia here. Now that one lights up. So, Yagyu and Skia here will actually react together. Did you know mint is actually spicy? It's just cold spicy. Fair enough. So let's just level up our current team for now, just to make our lives a bit easier. I don't want to invest too much into him, because I want to... So who's your favorite character so far? Out of the ones I probably have, like the ones I have, should I say? Probably Mint, I'd guess. But I'm still yet to see the other characters. I guess I'll just use this. I didn't want the microtransaction screen. I want to get Skier and Arc, because, yeah. That's probably a good idea, right? By the way, they claim all from the page you're on. So there's not a claim all button. It just claims everything. Look, you see how there's like 5, 6, 7 of them here. If I just click one of them, all of them get claimed. And the tutorial still gives you, you know, like premium currency, I guess, gacha currency, if you just scroll through them. And there is avatars you can swap to. Which is funny, I can use Nanaly's avatar, but yeah, I don't even have Nanaly. Just because I had the outfit. Screw it, let's put on Nanaly's. But yeah, you can see we got a nice open world, loads of cars coming in and whatever. We're going to talk with Mint. I'm talking to Mint as Mint. That's hilarious.
Why is Ikaru on that building? I don't know. Devs are like, let's just put him there.
いかにも端町って感じ。ここはグルメがいっぱいなの。半角広場のポカキャンディー、なんでも横丁の猫まねラーメン、あと居酒屋ぶどりも外せない。踊りたこ焼きが絶品なんだから見て、あそこが広場だよ。この塔は何かの観測用？ベルテハイモー塔ね。局にある大きなデータボールの数字はこいつから観測されてるの。まさか知らないなんてね。変なの。都市部に行けば必ず見かけるはずなんだけど、こういうの見たことはなくて。じゃあ今まで、あ、ココちゃん。ヘテロシティは初めてだから。都会なんてラッシュはすごいし、家賃は高いし、このでっかいやつも超ダサいし、全然珍しくない。
She just insulted the city she lives in.
誤解してるよ。ベルテハイモー島はね、環境の中のベルテハイモー値をなんかわけわかんない公式を使って計算してるんだって。すごいアノマリーが現れると異常な値が出て、私たちサイクルが飛んでいくわけよ。サイクル？世界的な対アノマリー機関だよ。アノマリー管理局も5つある直属部門の一つで、アノマリーの管理業務を担ってるの。あとは情報部門のユグアッシュ邸と、収容部門のセラエノ館と、研究部門のゼロゴン実験室、それと監禁部門のグーヘロス島。都市部にそれぞれの本部があるんだけど、グーヘロス島だけは場所すら明かされてなくて、その正体。
The amount of support I have, including you and you supporting me, is amazing right now. So thank you. You're welcome.
グーヘロス島から来たってこと話さないでおこう。巡回ついでに粉雪でアイスを買って、コーンをかじりながらブラブラするのが最高なの。もちろん休憩。
Oh, by the way, there will be a new stream schedule towards the end of the stream that I'm gonna show. Like the stream schedule for May. Complete one of the following anomaly commissions. We don't have to do that. We could if we want, but we don't have to. No, man. I want to collect rewards. Yeah.
面白い店もたくさんあって、結構観光客が来るんだよ。賑わってるね。エイボンも。
What was in there? Box of fruit. We found free apples.
それはまあ、ついてく
They're
る
free.
楽
See?
しみということで。
Get it?
裏に入ると一気に暗くなるね。エイボンの売り上げだとギュルルに店を構えるのがやっとで。ギュルル？
Thank you for making me happy and smiling every time you stream.
確かに一刻も早く離れたい場所だ。ほとり先輩がしょっちゅう偽物の骨董品を高値で買い取っちゃうもんだから、アノマリー以来で請求を立てるしかないくらいキツキツなんだって。大都市って世知辛い。心配しないでココちゃん。エイボンのみんなはとても頼れるアノマリーハンターだし、私の顔に免じてナナリたちが絶対守ってくれるから。しまった。どうしたの？
Oh god, man, what have you done?
尻尾のトリートメントスプレーを持ってくるって約束だったのに、車に置いてきちゃった。 きの車まで取りに戻らないと。でもそれだとココちゃんをエイボンに送り届けるのが遅れちゃうよ。やっぱ後でもう一回届けに来ようかな。じゃあ先にエイボンに行ってるから今取りに行ってきたよ。一人でも大丈夫だから。すぐ戻ってくるね。ココちゃんは世界で一番。
So how's the story so far? Any good? I've been enjoying it. I'd admit it might not be a story that everyone enjoys for sure. But for me, I definitely had fun with it. I'm really sorry for missing your last stream because I was asleep. It's fine. You also have the VODs as well, if you do miss the streams. I do keep them up as VODs in the live tab for YouTube. As for Twitch and Kick, well, the VODs get unlisted after 7 days. So YouTube's the best place to view them because they don't get unlisted. That's not my choice, it's just how they work. Oh, I gotta investigate the booth. The door looks unlocked. I guess I'm going in. Sorry, I'm intruding. Hello? Anybody here? Also, thank you for everything you've done for me. I really do appreciate you so much. Okay. Quick question, did you get an A-star? That's on Nikkei. Yeah, I did. I think it was like 20 pulls I pulled her in. I'm yet to build her because I've been really focused on trying to get my main team up so then I can build other characters. I actually have quite a few characters I really want to build. So pretty much all my, you know, like, all my daily stuff has been going towards them. I think the hardest part about building a character on Nikkei for me is the, you know, like the codes to upgrade the skills. They're so few. It can be pretty hard. I give you a hug for your screen. Nice. Planning on getting Neon, yeah. If it's possible, like, it should be, but we don't know what my local Nikkei is like. Because I did have, like, a whole time where I just could not get a unit to save my existence. I think the last unit it happened for was Velvet. That's when that luck streak ended, you know, like the unlucky streak that I had. I really wanted Velvet, but I ended up having to guarantee her, which kind of killed me for the next thing, a little bit. I think Arcana Fortune Mate came out after her, and then I managed to get her right at the end of the time her banner was going away, like the last 3 odd hours. I got a lucky 1 pull. 20 pulls is pretty lucky, yeah. I hit the like button. Nice. Thanks.
丁重にお断りします。ココちゃんはね、イクロの言葉がわかるんだよ。おお、ギギド。うん、よろしく。面白い能力をお持ちで、我々でさえ
So everyone says that Takido here is more annoying than Paimon at Genshin Impact. I don't find Takido that annoying. I find Paimon way more annoying. She tends to over-explain things that just gets really annoying. Like, Traveler, press the square button to hit something! Or something stupid like that. Well, the circle button, shall I say. Oh, Traveler, there's an apple on the floor there. Go pick it up. It's like, I know Paimon, I can see it with my eyeballs. I don't need you to tell me.
ミニチュアハウスをしまっておかなかった私の落ち度です。
アドレーさん、なんとかできないでしょうか。
ミニチュアハウスはドアを開けると人間を小さくして中へ迎え入れます。7分後に解除されるので待つしかないようですね。
まあこれだけなら有効型のアノマリーだね。こうなったらせっかくだし中を見学しちゃおっか。アドレーさん、いい？
ええ、もちろん。
I like the animations and stuff in this. I know Tagido just says Tagido all the time, and it can be annoying. But I would rather that than hear Paimon tell me how to pick up an apple. For the 80th time. Or how I should fight a specific enemy, even though I know how to fight the enemy. Oh, Traveler, the enemy's flying into the wind. You have to fly into the wind too, or otherwise you'll die. It's like, okay, but I've done this like 60 times before, Paimon. Can I turn you off? You're like an annoying version of an alarm clock that just never stops. So in case people weren't really, paying attention or just joined, Tagido here thinks we're cockroaches and is now trying to kill us. Because he sees us as a threat. We've shrunk, so we're smaller. Paimon says no. No. Paimon will forever haunt me. Also, all the fights have like little mechanics here. Like for Tagido here, you want to pick up the items, and then you can just like deal more damage to him, so you can kill him off quicker. We're not really killing him off, per se, but we're making him calm down. Because he just sees us as a threat. So yeah, the Esper cycle system, you see how I was showing you the circle earlier? That's extremely important. Because it's how you do a lot of damage. You got this, I believe in you. Oh, Tagido's taking a trip.
よか。何してんだよ。くそ、昨日はあの瓶を開けるんじゃなかった。
By the way, future Banner character here. She's running off the Anomaly here. Her name's Hattori. I would imagine anyone would think twice if the cockroaches were hitting back with swords. Yeah. I think so too. I think there'll be some really fucking hurtful cockroaches at that point.
ご説明をしますと、私とタギドは主に骨董品の管理と生活周りを担当。ダフォディールさんは店内と周辺の警備を担当しています。
Everyone likes Daffodil.
そしてエドガーはローレベルの
I do like that she has like a really unique looking design. I don't think I've really seen characters that do what she's doing.
うちらだけで十分対処できるじゃん。でもまあ、どうしてもって言うなら見学させてもいいよ。アノマリー事件にすごく興味があります。
It's safe to say that Sekirida is going to be a character at some point as well.
ただの酒飲み。
This one.
いい酒。乾杯ってね。
I got her in my first 10 pull. Lucky. I think it took me like 30 or 40 pulls to get Bison. So I'm hoping me not getting an S rank right now means I'm probably gonna get Natalie, considering I got Natalie's outfit. I'm gonna keep saying it until someone's ears bleed.
Tagido, 指切りしたんだから、ココちゃんを頼んだよ。タギドタギ。
ミント様は昨夜の自己処理
So, if you read in between the lines here, one thing that our character mentioned that I forgot to mention while we were there was that she insinuated that we were a prisoner at one point. She said that we were on the prison island. That's where we first were found. So essentially we just did the biggest jailbreak in fucking history. I'm just gonna run. I don't want to walk at like the speed of Grandpa. Maybe Adler and that will just hurry up. There you go.
タギドも掃除をよく頑張りましたね。
タギタギ。二人ともありがとうございます。
鑑定士様もエイボンの一員ですので。
But yeah, I feel like Tagido is just gonna be annoying to some people because you just keep saying Tagido, Tagido, Tagido all over the time in different ways.
私たちはこれで。どうぞゆっくりお休みくださいませ。
About half an hour more I'm gonna stream for, and then I will wrap up for the day. Biggest jailbreak in history. Edmund Dantes would like to have a word with you. I guess. The game's trying to teach me how to use the fair again. Hey game, I'm trying to save my pull so we can just 10 pull. That's the reason why I haven't gone there yet. No, I don't want the settings menu. PlayStation 5 controller. There we go. Hunter's reward. So now we get 100 more premium currency because we reached level 5 hunters. Level. There you go. I just busted through my own door. It's kind of funny. I will break this, break the door. My cat Bella is watching a stream right now. Nice.
アドレーさん、こんばんは。
少しはくつろげましたか？
快適な部屋でした。
夕食はテーブルにご用意がございます。それからお嬢様からまだスマートフォンをお持ちでないと伺いましたので、こちらで用意させていただきました。
ありがとうございます。
I don't have a smartphone, but yeah, I was just using one.
素晴らしい機能ですね。ヒュパはアノマリー空間の中にいても通信でき、限られた人間にしか配布されない貴重なデバイスだと聞き及んでおります。今後のアノマリー依頼で鑑定士様のお力になってくれるでしょう。
みんなは使わないんですか？
アノマリー関連の行動時は政府機関もハンター組織も独自の通信手段を使用しますね。ヒュパのような通信型のアノマリーに限らず、仲間の異能を頼りにすることもあります。しかし日常的な記録やお支払い、ご交流などは個人のスマートフォンを使う方が多いです。
なるほど。ご丁寧にありがとうございます。
いえ。ところで今日は依頼がないので、ナナリたちが2階にいると思いますよ。多分鑑定士様と早く仲良くなりたいとそわそわしているでしょう。ただどうお声掛けすればいいのか分からず、素直でいい子たちなのでぜひ話してあげてください。
わかりました。声をかけてみます。
There we go. Now we've unlocked the bonding system. So we can give characters gifts, they give us bond level. I guess we get that from using them, that's why I got so much with Mint. On here you have to accept them. You get them to level 4, you can actually invite them to your houses. And level 2 allows them to be, you know, like to ride along with you in cars and on your bike. Which is really cool. I'm gonna go and eat, I'll be right back. Alright. Have a good meal. Edgar, let's collect our bond currency from you. Alright, we can get a ride along with Henyo. And you can see the other characters here in the bond screen. You got Fadia here. You got Daffodil, Anomaly, Sakiri. Oh, she's already in the game, I just didn't get her. Jiuan, I guess how you say that, Jiuan. And Heifor, Aurelia. You get her for free by logging in for 3 days, or you can just pull her from the banners. She's an A rank. And Cheese, who you get for free, and you can actually max her out just by completing Tycoon Quest stuff. You unlock that at level 4, Tycoon level, you unlock your cafe and stuff. You got Baisong as well, he's a male character. And that's it for the moment. Hattori is coming in the next update. Like, the next banner set, so I say so.
私に任せて。何か手伝えることは？ 今はないよ。依頼がないときは結構のんびりできるから。おい、オブラートに包みすぎよ。
Unsugarcoated, dummy.
日常に早く慣れることね。エイボンの景気は最悪だから。依頼もアノマリー絡みがほとんど。暇するのもなんだし、足の組織計画聞かすか。勘弁してよもう。マジ聞き飽きた。ん？こんな時間にお客さん？早く下に降りよう。
今朝異常に気づいてすぐにアノマリー管理局
I'm gonna go to bed, be back in 8 hours. Fair enough. Have a good night. I'm gonna wrap up in about, 25 odd minutes here for the day.
しかも解決するまでは営業を止めろと。今週も予約いっぱいなのに、そんなの無茶苦茶だよ。営業に支障が出ないよう迅速な対処をご所望ですね。そうだ、できるだけ早く。かしこまりました。こちらの依頼契約書をよくご確認の上、署名と着手金のお支払いをお願いします。残りの報酬は依頼完了後で構いません。無理を承知で相談だが、今日中に解決したいっていうか、できるかな。もちろん可及的速やかに対応いたしますが、緊急扱いとなるので追加料金が発生いたします。また期限内に解決できなかった場合は全額返金となりますのでご安心ください。金はいいんだ。ここにサインしてればいいんだな。はい、では早速準備に取り掛かりますので。
What happened to the Persona streams? I'm planning to bring them back.
頼みました。お送りいたします。どうぞ。
Just trying to figure out the best route to navigate that. Because the problem is, I want to stream like the regular Persona 5 Royal, but like if I add the mods in, the game crashes after a little while. Well, it doesn't really crash, it's like the sound just disappears, if that makes sense. So I'm dealing with a sound issue on that. Otherwise, there won't be any in this upcoming month, but there will be some in June, I'm hoping.
ミントは昨日、ほとりにビビって逃げたんじゃなくて本当に忙しかったんだね。ナナリ、何を吹きかけた？一代目と呼べ。これは足の勝利の切り札。
as a Fallout,
キラキラシャイニング。一発で決めよう、モフモフ尻尾キラ。
same story, but I do want to give Fallout London another shot because I did find out what was going wrong with it. Something corrupted when I was patching Fallout 4 to become Fallout London. Like the actual Fallout London installer that I downloaded from GOG just wasn't, it didn't patch the game correctly. And that's why we were getting the visual bugs. So I definitely want to give that another go. I do want to do Fallout 3 New Vegas at some point, but those are going to take a little more time due to the fact that they're older games and I have to fight with, compatibility problems and making sure they work. But I will have them sometime this year. Though I will space them out because I don't want them, backloaded into 3 months back to back, or the same month, because otherwise it would just be Fallout. On Persona, if I can't get Persona 5 Royal working, then I think we'll do Persona 3 Reload. Because that does work. And then that gives me more time to figure out what's going on with Persona 5 Royal to hopefully eventually, stream that. I'm on the cartridge. Okay, game, I'm just gonna use my mouse. I can't. You kicking me? Okay. I will do it without your tutorialization, because you are not playing nice. So by the way, you know how you get artifacts in Genshin, or you get the Echoes of Muwa? This is the equivalent on here. These like Tetris modules. So you can farm for these little Tetris pieces, and they actually tell you what substats you're going to get, so you don't have to sit there and upgrade them. Like for example, this one's going to give me HP 2.25%, attack 2.25%, crit rate 1.80%, and damage 1.80%. Pardon me, by the way. As you can see, look, 3% attack, 19 attack, flat, 2.40 damage, and 4.20 defense. So that you can actually look and decide if they're a good module just by looking at the stats, so you don't have to sit there and invest to find out. So that's a copy of the reverse mechanic then. I don't understand what the reverse mechanic is. I could not tell you. I don't... Not saying I don't believe you or anything, I've just not seen it. Also, I don't know what that's about. I have not played that yet. But yeah, that's basically your Genshin relic system / Wuwa ecosystem. It looks intimidating, but it's actually not as intimidating as you'd think. Reverse uses the same Tetris thing. Ah. I get you now. You're talking about Reverse 1999. I haven't played it, but I believe you on that. I notice the game lags when you go into a new area, but after you know, like a little bit, the game just runs fine. So I'm guessing it's just compiling shaders for the specific area. I'm guessing the way they optimized it is the city's divided into like little blocks, shall we say, you know, like cells. So let's say I'm in cell 1 right now, which is just this area here, and then I pass into cell 2, and then cell 2 would load, and it would load seamlessly. Like, you won't even notice it load. Unless you're on a hard drive, of course, because then the hard drive can't keep up with the speed. Do not play this game on a hard drive. Cannot stress it. It will not end well. I've seen people do it. Let's just say the city loads so slow that you actually fall through the map. Since I'm the last one here, this chat belongs to me. Like, if you want to ask me questions, sure, but you know, the chat is still ultimately everyone's. The studio is counting on you. Okay. Quick! Whale all the characters! I wish I had the money to do so. That is a lot of dialogue. Here, I was just talking about all the little packages. You know, like the services offered by this photo studio and the amount of funds it costs.
細心の注意が払われていますね。
Oh, that's a nice sound.
従業員のオフィスのようですね。
Post-promotional files and new equipment. Wow. They went hard on the dialogue here, didn't they? But yeah, you can see there's nice little details around the map here.
さっきの記録によると、物が消える現象。
I'm only interacting with them because I have to. Otherwise,
でも、物が写真に変わるのは、積もりに積もった何かが。
Film Orbit Studio Clothing Catalog. Okay.
どうしたっすか？タギド。おい、これ以上怖い空気煽るのやめろ。
スクリーンノイズだ。
まだアノマリーの気配はないから心配しないで。タギド。
Tagida. So what's for dinner today? That's a great question. I haven't actually asked. I would have to check that out. I'm gonna guess it's something chicken related.
物を壊した人は弁償金の型にするからね。
タギド。似てるっす。
We're laughing at Tagido now.
ええ。タイドは触れた物体を分解し再構築できます。
Alright, new question. What was for breakfast? XD.
優秀な整備士として役に立つ力です。
That was a beef and tomato sandwich. Is what I had.
よし、調査を続けようか。さっさと解決して帰りたい。
It was the BLT without the L.
写真がいっぱいだけどよく見えない。足の目が悪いんすか？ここは写真館。アノマリーは店のものを次々と写真に変えてしまう。なら犯人はカメラだ。それだよ、それ。タキット。
Eat your veggies.
こうやって写真にしたんだ。
I do eat my veggies, to be
サ
fair.
キリの推測通り、アノマリーの起点はカメラと関係があるかも。
I eat them when they're offered to me.
尊敬の眼差しを向けてくれてもいいよ。ダギ
みんな怪我はないようです。
攻撃の気配を全く感じなかった。
まだ私たちを神人間に変えるほどではないみたいだが、慎重に行動しろ。
So essentially this has horror elements in it. This is part of the horror element. So there's a... what do you call it? There's a camera that's haunted right now by one of the anomalies. And it's taking pictures to try and, you know, hurt us and break into our minds, I guess. I have a bowl of salad for dinner. I wish, but it's whatever that can be afforded.
任せて、ミント。カメラを探せばいいだけでしょ？それならうちはこっちを探すから。
So you can see it's trying to spook us out. By the way, this isn't the spookiest this game gets from what I've heard.
地面に立
it gets even spookier.
壊れてる。
大執着なく五運開封なり。
Adler's playstyle feels pretty good.
雑魚は全員土下座。あれ？消えた。これも。起点はここにない。 信じて。
So the whole premise of this game is we're an anomaly hunter, and we're searching for anomalies and solving them.
ビット写真オープン記念。写真屋のオーナー。
See yourself playing this for years, playing this for the years to come. Honestly, it's gonna come down to the dev's generosity and how, you know, free-to-play friendly it stays. At the moment, yeah, I could play this for years to come. I'm actually having fun with it.
斬新に関する。
But if the devs are gonna be, you know, like stingy on pool currency and other things, then, you know, like if they're just doing the whole onboarding push to get people in for launch, then
あっちに何か手がかりが。
I would probably be forced to move on. Not that I'd want to,
本当にいるんすね。
just for the pure fact that I wouldn't be able to get much done.
もうキロ丸出していい？新鮮な空気を吸わせてあげたいし。
I think the next couple months is gonna decide how, you know, things are gonna go in terms of that for me. By the way, if that camera hits you, it does damage.
任せてミント。
Yeah, that's scripted. You can't dodge that.
またアノマリーによるバーチャル空間。早く抜け出さないと。ここ空間が反転した。
But yeah, so far I'm having a ton of fun with this, and if they continue updating it and being solid and being a nice company about, you know, giving you currency and whatever, and they are making money from it, and got a healthy player base, mainly the other things before that, you know, then sure, I could play this for years. Like, this could be the new, like, Nikkei in my catalog, per se.
大丈夫か？
Even though I'd still play Nikkei, because Nikkei is really passive and easy to play. Like, I could just put it on and walk away. I don't really have to sit there and passive, you know, actively interact with Nikkei while I can do other things. Probably gonna end up being another game releasing content, constant 5-star waifus for money. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. I don't think this game's gonna be orientated towards male characters. I think there'll still be a few male characters from here and there, but, you know, they're not gonna be the focal point.
もしかしない。
ひどい。このセットセンスあるじゃん。ファミリーな面接会場にでもしようかな。
For me, It's not so much the characters I'm looking at, like they're part of the package, for sure. But can I complete the content even if I don't have the characters? And can I still get a character, you know, from here and there? I don't expect to get every single 5-star. That's just not gonna happen. Like, even Wuthering Waves of how generous it is doesn't give you every 5-star. You're pretty much guaranteed to lose a 50-50 at some point. But this game doesn't have 50-50s, which is nice, so once you reach pity, you're guaranteed your character. Which is a nice thing. Personally, people saying how they're gonna monetize, I feel they're gonna monetize off outfits. If they're going to allow the game to continue being this generous. Outfits and, you know, liveries and whatever. Like, you can still get the banner outfits like I did. I got Nanali's outfit from pulling. But, like, there's an actual Nanali skin you have to pay for. They should do it like Punishing Grey Raven. You're guaranteed every 5-star in the game as long as you do dailies and weeklies. It'd be cool if they did that. They could, but in the end of the day, it's a money game, and I do understand a little more than some others out there that, you know, you gotta make some money, otherwise the game is just not gonna work. Double post. But yeah, I wouldn't mind them doing that, but I also do understand why the game's set up this way, for better or worse. I have to do this, or otherwise it won't show me the way to go. There we go, now it will. I think the main problem for this game, for some, would be, at least for the colorblind people, this might drive like a colorblind person crazy. Because, you know, like, these anomalies aren't exactly easy to see. Even for my eyes, they're a bit hard on the eyes. Not saying I don't like the design of them, it's just they can be a bit hard on the eyeballs. Yeah, that one's unavoidable, by the way. Just be like a bat. They don't need eyes that much. I guess.
下室へ。エイボンの物置より誇りがすごい。ずっと放置されてたようだ。
By the way, if my model stops moving, my tracker is dead because my phone is running out of battery. So I'm gonna swap to non-tracking. So I'm gonna be still. Let me reset myself. Shift and on. Tracking, please. Okay, just done, I guess. It's not gonna allow me to reset myself. Any further character customizations, clothes, hair, etc. There is outfits. There is even outfits of the main character. I will show those in a short minute. If my model stopped moving, like I said, my phone needs charging. So I can't exactly use tracking right now. Man, get down here. Okay. Die. Yeah, I have to get back into the open world though, showed him, sorry. Just wrapping up this. Right.
一丁上がり。さあ、報酬をもらって写真を撮るよ。
さきりの代わりバンコで足の左手にキスしてよ。
The fuck? She stole your 10 summon reward. Alright, there we go. That's that little bit done. Probably a good stopping point after this. I'll show you the clothes and then we'll show the stream schedule for May. And then wrap up for the day. All that is a conversation, that's all we're missing here. So, like, here you are. This is the main character's usual outfit. Let me hide myself. Give me a second. It'll make it easier for you to see. There you go. Alright. Why does the cast look like a group of VTubers who's doing an IRL stream? I guess. Yeah, you got this outfit. You unlock from one of the side activities. You've also got this outfit you can purchase with in-game money. Why are you hiding? Don't be shy. I'm hiding so you can see this easier. You have a prison outfit that you can get from a secret thing by being put in prison. Conveniently. A school outfit that you can buy with premium currency that you can purchase, or you can just buy with money in the game. This one that you can get from fishing. Can you preview the male MC outfits too? I would have to swap. I need English. There's an option in the menu here. There you go. Switch appraiser gender. Oh, wait, I have to complete a quest to be able to do that. That's kind of annoying. Dude, Kodak! Do you only get one weapon type? So far, yes. At least for the main character. As for people like Anomaly, they're using their fists, as far as I'm aware. Jiwan uses a gun, like she uses a pistol. But a lot of them do use swords. Alright, I have to go and complete this quest. When gun update, true GTA style. You can get Jiwan, she basically has a gun. She has a pistol. Alright, this is the quest I have to complete to unlock the gender changing. Okay. I don't know why they wrote this behind a quest. It's just kind of annoying. Honestly, I can't even skip this, by the way, so I just have to literally bash X, I think. Or can I skip it? Oh no, I can! I didn't think there was. Let me go to the quests. In the reflection, here we go.
そういえば、お嬢様はどうしてフィルム写真を選んだのですか？ノスタルジックでいいじゃない。
それに私たち骨董品屋だし。
Forces you to do a quest as punishment for wanting to change gender. Can I climb the wall? Yes, I can. I guess I talk to this guy? Leave the vintage shop. Honestly, I'm skipping this just because I'm trying to get this done. Is that the end of it? Or is this still the same quest? No, I have to travel halfway across the map. You get cars and bikes, will you get a plane? That's a good question. Maybe? I have to use the motorcycle to get over there. Or I could borrow a car. In fact, I'm just gonna get Mint to borrow me a vehicle.
Anomaly 管理局外勤服務規定第20条。
Come on, get out.
第19条だったっけ？
Just hijacked a taxi. Wait, where the hell am I? Well, we're just gonna follow it. I don't know where this is taking me. What the fuck? Imagine if this is your Uber experience. You're just in a taxi and the fucking car is just like driving through like 7 different dimensions. It's just entering rougher waves. You know, true. Wait, what the fuck is going on? This thing really wants to kill me. Well, I did kind of invade his territory, to be fair, so I'm kind of asking for it. This thing's level 22? Honestly, this reminds me more of the Genshin Impact Narwhal fight. I don't know why. Get out of the freaking water, you think? I don't know what I did to make this thing angry apart from invade its territory. I'm surviving. Oh, what's it doing? Let me fight you!
ここで勝敗を決めよう。
戦闘開始だ。おとなしくしろ。
Ow. Let's teach him a lesson. He's almost dead. Okay. Contain. Whoa, I got an S rank arc? What the hell? Increases attack by 12%. Increases the wearer's damage to broken enemies by 12%. Restores 30% HP to the wearer if a broken enemy is defeated. Oh boy. That sounds like it's pretty good. Now how do I get out of here? How do I get out of the void? Can I just teleport? Or am I just stuck in here? Like, I just wanted to go and learn how to change my character's gender, not fight a giant whale. Alright, I'll give it one more go, and if it gives me that whale again, then I'm just gonna stop right here, and we'll, you know. I'm assuming that whale was there to stop me, but I ended up killing it. And I wonder if that arc was any good for my character. Welcome back. I fought a giant whale while you were gone. I'm not sure how. By the way, if my avatar is gone, it's because the battery has died in my phone, so it's not tracking anymore. But I can put it back on screen, but here you go. Yeah, but as you can see, we're not tracking anymore since my battery's out. It went to 10% and then just died out, like within not even a few seconds of that. Because the tracking program I use takes up a lot of resources. I'm about to wrap it up because I'm gonna give this one more go to try and get across, so that I can show Persona Lord, you know, the male MC outfits, because I have to do a quest to unlock these gender changing, which is kind of strange in itself. I wonder if I just had to complete a specific amount of that quest. Maybe I could swap it now? No, I still have to complete the quest. Alright, time to get on my slow but dinky moped. That will surely get us there. It's a very reliable moped. It just goes at 40 kilometers an hour, which really isn't that quick. It's about 10 miles an hour. Wait for good fills. I could get Mint to just requisition me another car. And that's probably what I'm about to do, because honestly, I don't think I can handle driving this moped for 900 meters. Everything. Alright, now can I get across without getting teleported back? Or is the game just gonna flat out tell me no? I know the male MC has a prison outfit. He has his regular Esper outfit, but that's about it. I haven't seen the rest. And I'm pretty sure he has a fishing outfit too. I wouldn't be surprised if he has one with pink balls. There we go. Now I can finally continue with the quest. It's not my car. Like I care. Museum guide. I'm just here to learn how to change my character's gender, which is interesting. Why do I have to travel to a grocery store that's like 1,500 meters away just to learn how to do that? What is this, a tour of the fucking entirety of the city? You know what though, fighting that whale was totally worth. S rank arc I got from him, and now we're just kind of cruising along. I don't know if that's a guaranteed drop, by the way. I don't think it is. I think I just got really lucky and managed to get it. Like, people will say this is anime GTA, but honestly, it's more like anime Yakuza than GTA. I think I see more parallels to Yakuza in this than I do to GTA. Which honestly isn't bad. I actually like the Yakuza series. And I do like this as well. Oh, I finally learned how to change genders, surely, right? Tell the truth, I don't know. Finally! There we go, guys. We can finally change gender. Let's do that. I have to go down here. Switch appraiser gender. You can't do it again for another 24 hours, so it's like other gacha games. Once you swap your appraiser's gender, you can't swap it back for another 24 hours. And also it logs you out. So, let's go to character. Now we have the male, MC. Here you go. This is his outfit. This is his regular outfit. Pink Paws outfit. Looks pretty good, honestly. His City Wanderer outfit. His prison outfit. His school attire. And also his fishing outfit. The one you unlock from fishing. So there you go. Also, they aren't the only ones who get outfits. People like Mint get outfits as well. You can buy them with in-game currency. Or their bond rewards. There's also paid outfits like for Anomaly. Her outfit's paid. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Nice, male MC looks way better. Glad to hear. Let me show you the stream schedule now. Yeah, there we go. So, it's another month of me again, but I'm in my regular outfit this time. And we're gonna be playing these games as Stranova, Division 2, Rune Factory 4 Special, and SAO Fractured Daydream. And, yeah. There's also 2 videos, well, maybe 1, because one of them might get pushed into June, but there is 2 videos on the way. And on that, I will say, have a good day, everyone. See you in the next one. Wait a second.